Hi, everybody. Claudia McMullen here, founder of Hugo Coffee Roasters and owner of Hugo. I am here today, as I am every week, with our partner of the week, our animal welfare partner of the week. And this week, we have with us the lovely Kelly from Save Our Local Pets Utah. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Excellent. So, Kelly, tell everybody who's watching or listening, what is Save Our Local Pets Utah? What is your mission and what services do you provide and to whom?
Our mission is to bridge the gap between the community and the shelters. So lots of people want to help donate to the shelters and the rescues, but they don't know how. So we provide an outlet, a way that they can do that. Um, we also we work with all of the shelters and rescues across the state of Utah, and we provide food
Mhm.
and supplies that they may need on the day-to-day basis.
And how do you get the word out that you are an organization, that Save Our Local Pets is an organization that individuals or companies can donate food supplies to, and then you will be the middleman to make sure that those supplies and food get to those rescues and shelters in need?
Um, Basically, everything is going through Facebook at this time. We do have a web page. It's saveourlocalpets at utah.org.
Mhm.
And but mostly it's all through Facebook and my personal page. It's just trying to be able to reach um, those that are out there to let them know. Um,
And how long have you been around?
Actually, March 27th is our sixth anniversary for being a 501c3. So,
Congratulations.
yay. We've
Congratulations.
been
And
doing, we, go ahead.
what made, well, first of all, who founded the organization? Was that you?
Yes.
And what made you um, find, found Save Our Local Pets? What made you realize that this is a need that needed to be fulfilled?
I adopted back in 2009, I adopted a little pit bull named Candy.
Mhm.
And she changed my life so much that we wanted to be able to give back to the shelter that had saved her life virtually. And one way to do that is to provide the supplies that they needed because they were always in need of their enrichment items and stuff like that. And then we wanted to also spread the news about pit bulls
Mhm.
and dogs that are in the shelter, that they are a good choice, you
Mhm.
know. So we wanted to advocate for that. So that was how it all began. And we used to sit out in front of the grocery stores asking for donations, and it was fun.
That's awesome. Do you have a sense as to how much how many donations you get, or pounds of food, or any kind of metric to give us an idea of what people are donating quantities wise?
Yeah, actually, over we don't have 2021 inventory totals finished yet, but for 2020, which was a very slow year because of COVID, we
Mhm.
um, we donated 22,000 pounds of dog food and 11,500 pounds of cat food, and
Wow.
yeah, and that was a very very slow year.
So you're going to expect that 21's numbers are going to be even bigger.
Oh yeah, and the cat food will probably double, if not more than that.
Have we seen in your anecdotal evidence, did you see evidence in 21 of rescues and shelters getting more and more animals over the course of the year, over 20?
Yeah, yeah.
And do you have a feeling as to why that increase occurred?
COVID.
Meaning people took in animals during COVID, and then when they went back to work, they
Returning.
relinquished them?
Yes,
That you see that happening around the state?
that's what we're being told. We're not in the day to day work of the shelters and the rescues, but there's just lots of talk of being inundated with the shelters being full.
Mhm.
So
Do you have an idea of how many rescues and shelters has Save Our Local Pets donated food or supplies to?
um, oh, I don't even know. Um,
Hundreds?
we put a list together for the last like 2 months, and it was like 25 locations
Wow.
that we've been to. So we're from Brigham City all the way down to Bluth, Utah.
And your service area is the state of Utah.
Yeah.
And do you donate food and supplies to sanctuaries as well as rescues and um, um, the other dog and cat places?
Yes. And
Awesome.
we also donate to farm animal sanctuaries, and something we've kind of reached out over the last couple of years a little bit more to those that are close to here, but we're learning a lot more about other rescues. So yes, we've been donating to those kind of sanctuaries.
Yeah,
We're
that's awesome.
learning.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning all the time too. Like I feel like new sanctuaries are always popping up for either a specific kind of farm animals or a number of different farm animals and
Yeah.
horses and donkeys and all kinds of animals, and they're really small. And the key is, as we've discussed, at Hugo Coffee, we do these fundraisers for the small, typically for small cash-strapped rescues and sanctuaries, volunteer-based cash-strapped rescues and sanctuaries, so that when we give the money on Monday, which is my favorite day of the week, when we give the money, I know it's going to have an immediate impact, and you have an immediate impact on all of these rescues and sanctuaries and shelters because you're providing them something that they need, that they all need and constantly need.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How do you so like, for example, for a farm animal sanctuary, I'm imagining you typically get dog and cat food donations. Do you get like hay or farm animal type food donations?
When we're out and about, we're always seeking different things that may be of use because we know that certain places have a need for particular items, chicken food, hay, like you said, and stuff like that. We're always keeping an eye out. So one, sales, any places that we might go to that's donating some products, and we can pick it up there. Typically, we'll just ask for a list of things that they need and try to purchase them as we can.
And how does one donate food or supplies to Save Our Local Pets? I'm hearing that you go get food and supplies from places, but say I have a 5-pound bag, something happened to my, I lost my pet and I have a 20-pound bag of food. How do I give that to you?
You can contact us and then either by phone or message us on Facebook or through our email address. And we'll make arrangements to either pick it up, have somebody that's in the area bring it to us, or when we're out and about in a particular area, we'll make a stop to pick it up.
So you don't have like a drop-off location?
We do in Sandy, where we are ran out of.
Okay, awesome. And then do you do like this PetSmart or Petco or companies call you and say, we have some, leftover product, or we have extra bags, or we have damaged bags, or whatever it is? Do they call you and say, come on over?
Yes, they do. Sorry, that's Candy. Candy.
Candy.
She wants her voice to be heard. Candy.
How old is Candy?
She'll be 13 in July.
Yeah, Hugo's 12. And Hugo's a pity mix, and he acts like he's 2.
Yeah, she gets that way too sometimes.
That's awesome. All right. So anyway, we were talking about Petco or PetSmart or groceries or whomever.
Right. A lot of the retail stores donate. The smaller retail stores donate a lot of their broken bags. We also work with shelters and rescues around the valley that
Mhm.
have excess. So they may have things that they don't need, but somebody else may need it. So we can always pick up from them and then, kind of coordinate in between the different places that may need it. The shelters and rescues that are outside of Salt Lake
Mhm.
are the ones that are in need of more supplies because they totally run off of donations. So if
Right.
they're not getting donations, then somebody needs to help.
Right. So it sounds like somebody from Save Our Local Pets Utah is always on the road delivering supplies to organizations in need.
Yes.
And how many volunteers do you have?
Just a handful, maybe 3 or 4.
I mean, I just think it is kind of amazing that you can accomplish, tens of thousands of pounds of of food alone
Yeah.
in donations in a year, and that's probably on the very low side. And on top of
Yeah.
that, you do other supplies and toys and things like that to enhance the residents' lives while they are where they are.
Yeah, most definitely. Not only do we do food, we do the supplies, cat litter, potty pads,
Mhm.
leashes, collars,
That's
cleaning
great.
supplies, you name it. We don't refuse donations because you just don't know who will need it where.
Yeah.
So,
No, I think it's fantastic. So here Thursday afternoon, it's about 1:15. We have 3.5 more days of the fundraiser for Save Our Local Pets Utah. For everybody listening, in case you don't know how it works, is Hugo, I will donate $2.50 for every single item sold on the website. So it doesn't have to be coffee. If you don't drink coffee, that's fine. I'm sure you drink water. You can drink water out of a mug, if you know what I mean. And you can wear a hat and you can wear a t-shirt, like anything you buy on the website. I donate $2.50 per item, not per order, per item. And we definitely need everybody to know that, yes, sure, we like it if you use the code for Save Our Local Pets, but if you don't worry about it. I donate regardless. It's really more for internal purposes anyway. So this is now the call to action part of the live stream, where I say, rah, rah, shish, gumba. Let's get everybody out there buying on the website, because we have 3.5 more days. And I want to make sure I write Save Our Local Pets a nice big check on Monday.
Thank you.
So spread the word, Kelly. Spread it on
Okay.
social, spread it however you want to spread it. And don't forget to share this live stream with your fan base, because I know you have a fan base,
Oh,
because we had quite a few sales this week. Yay! So,
yes.
and
Thank you.
right? It's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's get the word out. Let's get people buying, and let's get me to write you a big old check on Monday.
We'll do that. Come on, guys, let's go.
There you go. All right, Kelly. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait for Monday morning, and I'll let you know what we raised, and go, go, go.
Yeah, thank you. Come
All
on,
right.
guys, get your coffee.
There you go. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye.